I thought I had leveled up because I had been messing with it, but I'm still level 4 on here. So I don't know, and I can't log into my D&D Beyond on here.
We're supposed to be level 4.
you're level 4.
Yeah.
Oh, my brain. I'm sorry, it's been a terrible day.
I'm sorry, I really should have actually run with that.
I know.
My mistake. That's solidly on me. I apologize. This next bad guy, we just slaughter and what's like, I don't understand. That was supposed to be harder.
I'm
Also, you get access to third level spells.
I have this awesome thing where I can see all of your character sheets.
okay. Well, no, that's why I was gonna be like, can you help me?
Level spells.
That's cheating. I
For
can't
some
see
of
all
us,
your character
no
lines.
spells.
You can see most of theirs, I
More
think.
key points.
Not all of yours.
Dude.
You can see all of ours.
Next level, I get Stunning Strike,
Although-
and it's going to be amazing. I'm so
I upped
excited.
my charisma, so I'm like, hey,
Bring on the Beholder.
my
Now you
spells
can-
are
I
better.
shoot in there now.
Alright, are you ready to do this?
Charisma, not wisdom.
Never.
Are we
Do
ever?
this. Bring it. As soon as I pull up my note. So this is my previously on the keep notes.
Love it.
I
Love
don't
it.
delete. I just keep going.
I love it.
It's just
It's
a
beautiful.
whole-
Nice.
So, I have to scroll to the bottom for the correct previously on the keep. Or else I'm going to read one from...
Previously on the key.
Yeah, previously on the keep. After selling the excess equipment, that's not right.
Are you sure?
We made
Yeah,
lots
no,
of
I'm
money.
giving myself
Exactly, that's what I remember happening.
It says
I mean-
I've got 2,000 gold.
Do you want to backtrack in time? We can go back and go through the dragon again.
Augustina found some
I
of...
have more ideas of what I should have done.
So we learned. And we're good to go. Spread
Augustina
out.
found some amazing sorcerer armor, you know? She's got this class of 21 now.
Bro, we leveled up.
The dragon's an ancient now. I don't know what to tell you. Alright, we ready?
Level 5 with an AC.
Awesome, here we go.
Yeah, exactly.
Previously on the keep, as our heroes travel to Eastwatch with the intention of discovering the secrets hidden within, they decide to travel through the Melvist Forest to meet Rory and Riker's family. Upon discovering that the clan had been taken captive by an evil green dragon, our heroes set forth to free the people. And after a fierce battle, our heroes were successful, and the dragon was defeated.
No!
With the village being rebuilt, our fearless friends had a few days of respite. But now the journey continues as the village fades from view behind them and an adventure stretches out before them. Alright,
I don't know how I feel about the whole fearless thing. Kari's pretty terrified right now.
Why are you terrified? Nothing happened to you.
Did you
I just
take any
watched all
damage?
of you. I just watched all of y'all almost die.
okay, good. Alright,
Do your job better.
so you guys have now, you are back on your 5 horses in your cart, setting forth, leaving the village.
Can we take like the most direct route out,
That is going to be my next question.
or
I'm starting off the
Ye-
conversation.
Okay.
Rory, I have a question for you, sir. Did you happen to look at that Displacer Beast cloak anymore, and possibly work on it for our little friend here?
I don't remember what we did.
Yes, we did.
Yes, you
It
did.
is
Yes.
completed.
Hey.
Yes, we completed.
Of course.
What was that? Are you feeling well today, Rory?
Feel a little weird after a lot of our clan died and stuff. But,
I need bigger.
I
Yeah,
did finish
yeah.
the cloak. It's done, so, it can be, passed on.
It's Miss Augustina, correct?
Sure.
So much.
Yeah, sure.
I'll take the cloak and fold it up and give it to you, Augustina. Now, which way do we plan on meandering our way through this here forest? I think we could maybe take a long winding route or just try to get through as fast as possible.
Augustina's paying attention to none of this. She's doing a fashion show for herself, just like putting it on, and then putting her wolf's head backpack on at the same time and going,
Kari is absolutely like enamored with the fashion show, just like, oh, and like trying to basically mimic Augustina, and like as she's doing her poses, she's just getting shorter and shorter and shorter until she's about the same height as Augustina.
I'm gonna look over at Gray and Mare, slightly in pain.
It's okay. You see Bear casting light on one of her little pebbles to like spotlight.
The straight line sounds pretty good.
So add a cloak of displacement to your inventory, Augustina.
Gracias, all.
Here's that.
Yep. The funny part is Kari's clothes don't change with her size. So,
I love it. I love it.
Rory,
it's like,
you do excellent work.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
So, as you guys are going, here's the question for you. The river that you have been following to get here begins and slowly goes in like a more northeastern direction. But the King's Road and where you need to be is more southeastern. So,
I'm guessing, retrospectively, just part of the conversations and the dialogues that we've had with the people would have been getting maps and the ease of direction.
there aren't so much maps, but yes, people can direct you. So my question for y'all is, would you want to follow more of the river until you get out and then divert south, or do you want more of the most direct line back to a decent road?
What would be the safest option?
that.
Least likely to take us through dangerous territory.
That.
I don't see what the problem is.
Gives us some more facts.
Unless the beasties are from the river.
No, well, I mean, there is no mistake.
I mean, it's kind of it's kind of that, to be honest.
Car clubs.
The safest route is the shortest route, which would be not to follow the river and just get out as quick as you can.
And that's what we do.
The largest benefit of the river was we were getting food from it, so
I have food.
yeah.
Yeah, you guys can definitely mark off whatever rations you guys consume as you continue on. Riker has been providing you with some food. So,
Well, through this-
As we travel, just putting this out there from the beginning, Kari is keeping an eye out for venomous snakes, poison frogs, all the things that can no longer kill her, and just be like,
okay.
I want to collect.
So you make a general perception check. Now for
Do you mention this to anyone?
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, if you see them, I need them.
Augustine is totally on the lookout for all of this.
so
It's
make
like
a
to me-
technical advantage. Because Augustine's gonna help you.
I was thinking that more along the lines of, now that I no longer have to worry about being poisoned, I might be able to apply said statistics to certain weapons. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Seems almost as dangerous to you as it does to, well, perhaps not you in
No, I was gonna say normally I would avoid these, but now that I am immune to the poisons. You said perception. Sorry. That would be a 16.
Okay.
Not great, but not bad.
So as you guys are continuing, I would like to know who is sort of just keeping the general eye out for the group. Who's sort of just keeping an eye as the group's traveling. Who's keeping an eye? You are. Okay.
I'm thoroughly aware of what's happening.
So I would like a perception check from you. And I would need somebody to roll me a d20.
Not it.
I offer myself as true.
Alright?
Wes, I figured I would just be kind of generally leading, just being the one who knows the forest.
Okay.
So I don't know if I'm keeping an eye out or if that's more of a survival kind of thing or how you want it.
I would say with you, you don't really need to make a check. You're going to help keep them on track because you do know the forest. The keeping an eye is just pretty much who's giving me my general perception check is pretty much what that's saying.
Except for the 16.
16, okay. And the d20 roll from
17.
Ooh.
Like the intro.
Please be good. Please be good. Please don't be another dragon.
No dragon. What are you doing? The volcano erupts.
So as you are
What do
traveling,
you think?
cutting through the forest, first day goes generally without issue. It does get a little, as it is still summer, it does get a little warm as the trees become packed in as we're leaving the river. Not so much of the breeze, so the humidity gets a little tough in places. But, all in all, first day of travel, those about it, sure.
Kari's just gonna be like taking off the heavy cloaks and everything, just like, breeze, thank you.
Finally, a pleasant day. I always wanna.
So, as
No!
y'all come into your evening,
A little bit of real life coming in.
setting up camp, is there anything y'all would like to do, or we just want to move on to the next day?
Still keeping an eye out. Also, going to start trying finding mice, squirrels, things of that nature.
We'll have that into the same day.
Yeah.
Work on my dragon knuckle gloves.
Yeah. Did we ever roll last time for that? I think we did. I feel like we did.
Is anyone looking forward to using civilization again?
I know that I have one set made.
I guess also which civilization?
I'm thinking mostly about one food and drink in a place you can really get rained on and also sitting on the ground. That's me.
One of them gets a soft mattress. That sounds very nice.
You're gonna look very much at Augustina, who just agreed with the mayor.
I agreed
Raising
to warm blankets.
How long have we been traveling together?
Curious.
It's been a few weeks now, I think.
It's just out of you. It's hard to keep track of days. My personal 3 now.
3 hours.
Yes.
Hey.
Been traveling together for so much time. And we faced death multiple times.
Hey, we need to start avoiding that.
I would very much prefer if we did.
I second this. It's exciting though, isn't it?
Thus far, we've done pretty well.
We're not dead yet, I suppose.
Hey, but do we really want to tempt fate?
What else do you do with it? If you don't tempt fate, then she'll just stab you in the back anyway.
Damn, that is deep shit.
I want to argue with you, but
You really can't.
I no.
It's the truth of the universe.
If there is such a thing as fate.
Have you not seen how luck goes one way or another, ever shifting, ever moving the tides of fortune?
Is that fate or is that random?
Well,
For example, one time the breeze will blow one way, and then 3 seconds later it'll blow with another, and sometimes you're just stuck in this whirlwind of wind. Does that mean that fate is guiding even that, or is that possibly random and shifting, and fate is merely an illusion for the things that you just are not willing to accept? Maybe there is no rhyme or reason in this world.
Right from the face.
I have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm enjoying a stout.
Cheers.
I think it's undeniable that force is larger than we humans. Fearful. Satyrs, whatever we are.
Have you?
I'm human.
Well, that wasn't in the category, whatever we are.
There.
No, the force is larger than us exist. I mean, that is undeniable.
I assume that Great is always in the front for booze. That's the general assumption that I've made.
Man,
Hey.
2 for 2 on characters like that.
Obviously, you're just used to him putting extra rations in her bag so that he has more room.
For his collection.
Uh-huh.
I don't disagree that there's larger forces and fate is definitely a part of at play there. But could luck also be a part of fate?
I'd like to draw out a bottle of something I have. These talks are what we seem to be lacking, friends. And I present bottle of whatever shit I had.
It's definitely it is a dark, earthy. They make it themselves, and so there's definitely it's a darker hued liquid, fairly a little thicker than you might anticipate. But if you taste it, it's a little sweeter than you were originally anticipating. But pretty good.
But this house is something I feel somewhat alike. Anyone want to share stories? We've been traveling together this long. Let's get to know each other a little bit better.
I don't know about you, Mr. Ray. I'm an open book.
That is what your personality.
I'm so sorry, Miss Mare. I seem to have choked on my stout over here.
Do you need any healing?
No! Do you smell that? There's some foul stench on the air. Yes,
I'm a diamond of some cow, perhaps.
I wonder.
There are consequences. Not pressure, but anyone doesn't feel like telling us.
Oh, it's hard to decide what to tell and what not to.
Perhaps a question, Mr. Ray. You're so curious.
This is what passing up the
Well, it's a particular question. I guess just remind ourselves to these places. How did we find ourselves here? That's
Myself, I just use, I suppose I could say, luck.
bullshit. More fast.
So not fate.
I've had them often to me. If not interchangeable, then similarly inclined.
Similarly, maybe in direction, but possibly direct opposites.
How so?
Well, fate would imply there is specific course of action, something governing said action. Luck would imply that it is a simple chance of the draw which way something might fall.
I'm not mutually exclusive then.
Are they mutually exclusive? I think that they could be, very much so. You speak of them as if they are the exact same.
Related, perhaps. Cousins, sisters even.
Warring family clans, maybe.
Oh, I do believe there is some war perhaps betwixt them.
So then the question would be is, do you believe in the guidance of fate with purpose or luck with chance?
I suppose I am contractually obligated to say luck.
Contractually obligated, that there is a statement, would you not say?
Certainly not a question.
I mean, that begs a deeper question. Odds or evens?
Odds.
Cool. You get to pick. Nice question or rude question?
First choice.
Oh gosh. No, you got to pick. Odds or evens. And I rolled odds.
And the result is?
17. It's an odd. So I'm letting you pick. If it were even, I'd be the one to pick.
You could say it was luck of the dice.
Oh, why not? Let's go with the rude question.
Contractually obligated, as in you signed a contract, or are you perhaps owned by somebody?
Are we not all owned by one person or another?
Gonna look at Augustina. I do not believe anyone owns this.
It's true. I would say perhaps chaos owns this.
I would like to think that I am a free creature of my own will and purpose. Thank you very much.
Hey-oh.
Chaos indeed. Chaos incarnate, one might even say.
That's an assumption, though. However, you said you were contractually obligated, and so you're assuming upon all of us, perhaps your own position. Which brings back, are you owned by somebody else? Are you not yourself, or your own?
These famous problems.
It's also canon Riker carries dice. It is now. He
Carved
rolled, she
from
responded.
bone.
It's canon.
I didn't ask that question in person.
No, Riker has bone dice.
I 100% believe Riker has dice. I take out a coin. Heads or tails.
I'm still listening, but I'm going to get more food.
Great. You are actually owned, are you not? You couldn't actually make the choice to make your own answer. You must actually give in to the fate or the luck of the draw, whichever one you choose to say you follow. So it is not your own conscious choice. Say that again?
I do find luck to be particularly guiding.
So would you not say that luck and fate are maybe two sides of the same coin?
Perhaps indeed.
Well, they won't have
Do you think that luck is just what we call the unexpected good, or is there something else that actually bestows luck on creatures it wills?
I believe luck is like a coin. There is good fortune and ill fortune, and either may befall you at any moment.
Well, I'm in a gaming sort of mood. I will go ahead and take that and say I'll call tails.
So, not confirmed with it.
I got tails.
That is tails. How honest an answer do you want?
I do not believe in pandering around the truth. Go ahead and be honest. That way we can clear the air of that foul stench.
Just like popcorn.
Yes, in fact, I am not my own. Though I currently do not travel with... Well... I travel with one owner. The other is somewhat farther away.
And what would your owners, or who would your owners then be, should I happen to come across them?
Oh, we will not come across them. I have endeavored to put a fair amount of distance between us.
I would beg to differ. You said one travels with you. That means that there is very likeliness that I would meet them because they be with you now.
He's so pragmatic.
Or are you in fact saying that Kari is the one who owns you?
Oh no.
Karen doesn't know shit.
I would have been very surprised.
Well, if anything, I'm obligated to her.
Everybody owns everybody. This is rather strange.
Oh, indeed it is. But, Mr. Riker, where do you think I find the source of my power? What gift it is?
That's what I'm here for.
I'm beholden to Lady Luck herself, one might say.
And who are you running from?
Let us call him a man, and leave it at that.
See, we've started a game already. Odds or evens?
I shall go with odds again.
Evens. I get to choose. But the game has already started, and seeing as fate and luck are intertwined and my choices might not be my own, what man are you running from?
They tried to beat the ass out.
Oh no, I would sincerely hope that none of us, myself included, ever see them again.
I'm waiting for some harkening back to like your campaign where like there's Bilal or something.
He also
Flashback.
owned nobody, so.
Like nobody. They were good peoples.
I shall say this: if we should come across, in the unlikely event, we should come across one Master Guardian, you shall find me vacating the premises very quickly.
Master what?
Guardian.
Garvian?
Garveen.
Garvian. And so... There you go.
In point of fact, one might say I actually owe him a great debt. If not for his actions, I would not have received the gift I currently have.
So you're running from someone who you owe great debt to.
Is it a gift if you're running away from him?
do not know is my ability to bring healing and light a gift. I certainly consider it so. It allows me to be useful to this group of, dare I say, somewhat valued
Crazy people.
number.
DM, very surreptitiously, Kari's where she's written down the butcher's name underneath is going to just very quietly in the shadow write the name Master Garvin underneath.
I want to come back to that, but I have to finish this first. I'm a simple being. You said something about a third family already, and
Oh no, I'm sorry. I meant 4.
I am even more intrigued. I am a simple creature.
Oh, Mr. Riker, I do admit to some curiosity also, Mr. Gray.
However, we're going to finish with the line of questioning.
You have to always finish.
It's
important. Take that as That's it.
So would you say that you are beholden to one master who saved you out of the clutches of another master?
Yes.
As luck would so find you.
Has luck found me indeed?
How fateful.
If you choose to look at it in that way.
I just find it interesting that I can even look. Oh, we'll have to ponder this. Are you is the line of questioning like, I'm running my course asking questions? Or are you kind of like, yes, I'm kind of done answering now? And this is an exit where I can take, or are you like, oh yes, ask me more, I dare you.
Mare is not the most daring individual. You get the sense that, her focus is attempting to shift. Ooh, shiny coin, Mr. Gray. That's very talented.
I'm gonna smile. Master Gray. 4 families already? How old are you now?
Oh, Mr. Riker, that's a very good question.
That's a very honest question.
And here's
We
the
value
best
truth.
part. I don't actually know.
Perfect. Whatever could be wrong with that?
I'm at least in my 20s.
At least. Well,
I feel like that's a very
I'll run aground. Let
line
me
of question
come over and
myself.
Drink to you all many
Alright.
days.
You started this.
I did. No,
This is great.
out there. But it's not always easy to go back and, uncover everything. But I lost home when I was a 6-year-old. So that was my first family that I lost. I gave up. And
You lost them, or did they lose you?
I lost.
Where did you leave?
Fire is a very good motivator. So, alright, so I lived in a little village that I don't know the name of. I don't know the name of my parents. I don't know the name of the baby that was recently born. But we had a nice little family. My father was a human man. My mother, she was an elderly woman. And life was good. Very quiet little nothing place. Shit, it's like the place we were just in. It was a very small, nothing place. Farming community. Oh, excuse me, that was rude. And I was around 5 or 6. I'm pretty sure I was 6. But out of nowhere, one day, some rich man, he comes on horseback. He rides into town. He says, I will buy this land from you. And the old men, they go out to speak to him, and they say, we have nowhere to go. We cannot leave, right? So they have discussion, and what I remember is the rich man, he's angry, and he leaves. And he's, pissed off as shit. So he goes. A few days later, he comes back. But he does not come back alone. He comes back with men on horses, in armor. And he speaks to the people again. He says to all of us, this is your last chance. I will take this town or you'll die. And he goes. The old man tried to talk to him and say, no, please don't lose. He said, fuck you. And the men, he says the men to go and to start killing and harm. And this is where I started being me. My father had told me, stay in the house, do not go outside. I see men, I'm a boy, right? I see men on horses in shining armor. Shit, that's some crazy shit, that's cool. What does a kid want to do? They want to see the brave men, right? Well, that illusion of soldiers being brave men broken when they started killing people in the streets. But I ran. 2 days later, I wake up in the back of a cart. Because I passed out in the woods. I got my next car. It is a hard thing to forget hearing screams of your family when you are running away. I don't really know what day my birthday is. I don't really know how old I am. I know my family. That is about what I have. I have a new family. I am grateful for it. It is important, like I said before.
Yeah, but on that chipper note, do you got any more to drink?
Hey!
Odds or evens, Jared?
I'm sorry, what?
Odds or evens?
My favorite number is 7.
Even. Nuh-uh. 4. So, I mean, I can sympathize and relate. And I do feel bad for you. I apparently just met my family? Question mark. What happened after that, may I ask? Because that's a hard thing just to even move beyond. And yet here you are.
I've told you before how I did this shit. I've been a thief. The cart that was being driven by an Amish man. He was the de facto father figure of our little group of misfit orphans. See, his name was Ward. He was a very elderly man, right? And he had been a thief for many years from what I remember him telling. And we were just individuals around. But there was something where he saw the actions of, or the result of his actions, and that turned him around. He decided, I have fucked over too many people. And so he decided he was going to try to do better by people. But he had the reputation, so it was not easy for one to ride that ship. But he found, excuse me, here, let's do it.
Long, dramatic, tearful pause.
Yeah.
You said a bunch of misfits, and all I can think of now is Misfit Island.
Yep.
Yep.
We're a couple of
That's my dad's favorite Christmas movie.
A couple of years.
I'm so excited.
He had found, different orphan sheep. He found there was a half-orc, there were half-orc sisters, there was the human boy, and then he found me. Then later there was this other human kid. He was younger than me. But we were a little family for a while, and we took care of each other. Occasionally we did jobs for the ECU, that's not there. But we tried to do our best to survive, not to hurt people. It's like if you see the man who has the big bag of money, but then you see the man living in the gutter, who are you going to take from? I mean, it's pretty obvious. The guy living in shit, he has nothing, you're going to ruin what little he has, and he will probably die. The rich man over there, motherfucker is not going to have a problem surviving if you take a little bit from him. So, it is. We try to do better what we did wrong. Eventually, Orn, his old passes away, and we were left to our own devices. And after my half-orc brother gets arrested, Nita is in prison, things kind of fell apart. Me and the young human, we went in one direction, and the other, named Dominic, he went with the halflings in another direction. It's sort of hard from there. Because I went with Bro, but this is not. He was a younger human. He was he was an angry person. Boy, he was abandoned from an abusive home, and he just was so full of hate. Eventually, he was the last one that we adopted into our little family, and he did not take Orn's ideas to heart. So he was more willing to quickly find those or not. He wanted back from it all. He was angry at how he was wrong. So yeah, but shit, man. And when he and I split off, wandered around for a long time, and I found you, and it was great. Things got so much better.
Out of curiosity, how did you two meet?
So, this was
I think so. That sounds right.
There was a rapper,
Uh-huh.
she was playing, and the music was fantastic. And there were some people who were they were trying to give her money, but they were finding it difficult to do. So I helped them to give a proper amount of money and the proper patronage to a wonderful music queen.
Ray was really, really good about it, and he told me that I need to negotiate better, but he said he would walk with me for a little bit and help me negotiate better, and we just never stopped walking together.
It was too much fun to watch her and listen. And then after I said, things got so much better.
He's my best friend.
So,
I can see why.
was Rowan family number 3, or are we number 3, or is there another family in there? Because I said, you did say you were 4. And I don't have many brain cells, I do know that, but I can count to 5.
No, I think you counted correctly. So it was his first family, and then it was his family with the big family, and then it was the little family with Rowan, and then it's us. That's 4.
Is that 4, or am I?
That's 4.
She got it.
But I feel like he's joshing me and not saying.
I mean, you can roll it instead if you want. You can roll persuasion or just whatever you choose.
Oh, great.
You don't have to share. You say the number.
Does it get advantage because I'm helping?
Sure. Yeah.
Do I get advantage because I'm not trusting?
I'm fine with the one.
Which was?
12 plus 5.
Angry insight.
18.
Oh!
Wow.
Okay, so you get. I mean, he's definitely. And probably we're going around that he's pensive and possibly withholding all details, but.
And you don't want to listen to my entire life story tonight, do you?
I make a very clear, like, just deadlock gaze with you and smile, just like,
I'm too big, man.
uh-huh.
I'm too big, man. But
I'll look around and just,
Please feel free to share. I can be the most interesting among us. Yeah. I mean, shit, you come from a family of fairballs, but you are slightly. I mean, that is probably a story.
Clever. You are a good friend, by the way.
I don't know what you're talking about. I was just helping him tell the truth.
Smell that in the air.
You may want to check to make sure nothing's up your nose.
It's in the beard. It's in the
Yeah,
beard.
exactly.
She was eating it earlier. I mean, there's not too much to tell. I do not recall too much. The house that I showed you, Mr. Gray, when you came with, that was where I have the most memories with Rory. I remember the slums of the city, which is why I went into the city. So I have connections there and friends, but to give you a history of me, I think the only memory I would have is being in the slums and being discovered by Rory, as fate would have it. I smile at Mare. And then being up in the mountains and enjoying the peace and the serenity of not dealing with drama.
Do I believe his story? No.
I mean, if you don't mind to roll a check, you can.
Because I want to roll dice. That's a 17.
You can roll against it if you desire.
I feel like I kind of told the truth.
I just wanted to roll a dice.
Well, you can.
He's so truthful.
Surprisingly upfront and honest.
Clinkies.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Well, as the night progresses, your stories continue. Unless I interrupted you.
No, I'm gonna let them divert for now.
So you said that you guys eventually get to bed, and the next day begins. So you set off for this next day of adventure.
Did I find anything?
Let's just,
What's up?
I'm just gonna work on the giant cipher.
Okay. Yeah, make another intelligence check.
Intelligence. 15.
15. Okay. So as you get into this, you figure out more of the text, more of the cipher itself. It references things like needing to be crafted under. I pulled it up and I wrote it.
Running water.
It references things like needing to be forged underneath a black mountain. And then there are other references that speak about the power of Titans descended forward for flame. And that's kind of what it. So, as we continue for the next day.
Did I find any critters?
16. We'll say you have found, you found a singular snake that was seemed to be curled up into a tree. If you try to catch it, make it like a athletics check.
I have to take down my little dice tower now.
Oh.
Ew. It's not great. Oh, that's even worse. I rolled a 5 with a -1 for 4.
It's quick, so you try to reach out and snag it, but it is just too quick for you. Sorry. So, next day, I would like who is the perception check? Who's leading that?
Do that again.
Very
If
good.
nobody else wants to.
Okay. And who is rolling that d20?
Kari's gonna try and, as we're traveling, Kari's gonna try and convince Gray to play a game.
You're inviting me to play a game?
Yes.
What's this game?
Let's see if we can throw your little returning dagger, and I can try and catch it before it goes back to
This
you.
sounds like a terrible idea.
Sounds like a great idea.
Can I roll a
If you get
wisdom
hurt,
check
I'm
on
not going to
myself?
kill you if you're being stupid.
Like, how much
Deal.
do I trust myself? That's a big fat 8. Do I believe I'm smart enough or good enough to not stab Kari in the face?
That's entirely up to you, my guy.
Are you sure about this?
I very. I need to keep my reflexes practice up. And this will be good training for us. Plus, it builds camaraderie and teamwork.
You hired this one, so like, you're cool with me throwing. Okay, cool. Yeah.
If they get stabbed due to their own foolishness, that is entirely their fault, and I will not be providing healing.
What are we doing right now? You heard declaring, yeah.
This. Roll for attack.
And I do the thing.
Okay, roll an attack.
Kari decided, by the way, that I was gonna throw a knife at this.
How much have you been drinking?
Surprisingly, not much.
Not enough to make stupid decisions. I will judge you from here on.
That's only a 10 anyway.
Riker's starting to think about the order
Yes.
people are fighting
You go to throw,
together.
and it has to hit, correct?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so as you go to throw, you aim a little wide because you're like, yeah, and then, you know.
I'll watch it, and then watch it go back, and God, you're gonna have to do better than that.
You remember the story from last night where I'm like, I like these people and I don't kill any of you? That's kind of...
Make you a deal. I promise if you kill me, I will not hold it against you.
I will.
I think she would be bothered. She's the one who paid you.
We'll just leave it up to luck.
I mean, and I pull out the big sack of gold, and I was like, I don't know what to do with this much money. What am I gonna do with any more? I tried to give this to you. You wouldn't hold it.
I will take it off your hands for you.
I'm right here.
You won't even throw a dagger at me.
I will say.
You
Throw the dagger, you pansy.
I don't.
How much did you give me?
That was.
No.
One second.
Still didn't hit.
What the?
Hit.
No.
What'd you
That
roll?
wasn't 11.
Oh my gosh.
Keep going wide, man.
You get 50 gold.
I like it though.
You got a little bit closer.
Yeah.
But just not, you're not feeling it.
We're gonna have to work on your aim.
So I still need a d20 roll for this day's travel.
I get it. Yes.
All right, fine.
Besides, I rolled a
6.
35.
Kari rolls a 6.
This is great.
I don't like this.
As you're traveling through today,
I don't like this.
it's a little bit cooler, and you notice that there's a slight breeze that blows through because you notice the canopy opens up a little more as you guys get nearer towards the edge of the forest. It's not quite as densely packed. And Mara, what
start-
is your perception check for the day?
10.
10.
Okay.
Oh.
This is fine.
You rolled a
Breeze
3
comes
and got
through,
a
car
10.
starts putting clothes back on.
Well, it is a nicer day than yesterday.
In whose opinion? Car's gonna like lean down off the horse, pick up a pebble as we're going.
How you leaned all the way down off of a horse and got a rock. But
I'm assuming these are like quarter horse
it's
like
a short horse.
thing size horses. These aren't like massive big
So
horses.
basically,
no.
Sorry, should have said it.
Hey, I can fit on one of this.
You're-
Kari does have certain abilities that can. I'm gonna throw it at back of Gray's head.
Make a dexterity check.
Oh yes, just straight decks.
Not proficient with rock.
Improvised weapon.
Not proficient, not either.
Dadgummit. That is a +4, so that'd be a 19.
Feel a little on the back of your head.
Cast a spell and blow up in the cart.
Actually,
I guess I'm on a horse now.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
we have like a few horses.
I was gonna say, I was
y'all
like-
have
So she like wild magic does her crap. It's like her spontaneous spell thing. Blows up every
it's a
time
pebble.
with
I can't do it.
every
Okay,
time
never
with
mind.
fireball in the back of the cart and I
That's the
die
kind of
and she
situation.
dies.
whatever situation. So
The horse
this is a good
dies.
question though. Who is where? You're in the back of the cart, I imagine?
Yes.
Again? And Riker, are you?
I'm driving the cart.
Okay.
In the back of the cart, working on either my clothes or my quilt,
So
whichever
I
one.
guess the rest of you are on horses?
I look really nice.
Kari, you were rocking it, so I assume.
Being a horse up front.
Yeah.
I'd probably be
What did
closer
you
up
say?
there with Rory.
What'd you say?
Which one, Dirk?
Yes.
I heard despair from.
Her
I was
first
like,
I was
oh,
under the impression Kari threw a rock from one horse to a horse.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are technically ahead of Corey.
Sure.
That's just for my own curiosity. Alright, so this day's travel
Kari's very
comes to
disappointed in Gray's
comes to an end.
performance.
I was riding up a little bit ahead with Rory, making sure there's a fair bit of distance between where we're at the front and then Riker and Augustina at the back. Rory, can I ask you a quick question?
Okay.
Riker kind of gave me some really bad advice. I keep doing wrong with Augustina, and I don't really know what I'm doing, but I'm doing something wrong, obviously. And I can't ask Kari because I don't think that they'll understand, and I can't ask Gray because he's Augustina's best friend, and I don't want to make things weird between them. Do you have any suggestion?
This is a gift, whatever's about to happen.
I don't think she likes you. I don't know if there's anything you can do about that.
I don't know, can't I make myself more likable? I feel like that's something I should be able to do.
I'm not so great with people. I used to really avoid people until I had to interact with them when I was looking for Riker. And so I can get by, but I don't know if I'm the person to be giving advice about people.
I don't know, obviously you're doing something right. Christina actually likes you.
Augustine just seems to make those decisions. I'm not sure what's behind them.
I mean,
In the distance, you just hear the sounds of chaos.
that's entirely fair. I don't know. When you become friends with someone, what makes a good friend? I mean, I try to be valuable to the group. I try to make myself useful. I try not to be a bother. What else can I do?
She's laughing on that.
You guys are like the first friends I've made since leaving home. Besides Mr. Callahan and Augie, I guess. I don't know, I worked for Mr. Callahan, but he just seemed to be okay with me from the beginning too.
So accepting of others.
It kind of just seems like you meet somebody and they either like you or they don't. And if they don't like me, I kind of avoid them. And if they do like me, then I avoid them less.
So maybe I should just avoid Augustina? Just give her as much space as I can. Do you think that would help?
It's never gone wrong for me. You're kind of in close proximity by nature of us being the group. So she seems to like Gray a lot. Maybe talk about how much you like Gray.
Okay. So either give her as much space as I can.
But if you can't,
But if I can't, just talk about what a great person
just
Gray
talk
is.
about Gray. Yeah.
I like what this is.
This is about to blow up.
This is about to be amazing.
Thank you so much, Rory. You've been very helpful.
Of course.
She is about to
I hope it goes well.
I can't see how it wouldn't. It just makes sense. Right? Augustina likes Gray. You know, reaffirming her choices and her sound judgment, I think it's only, that can only go well, right?
It seems reasonable.
So I'm so happy I'm the middleman.
Oh, this is gonna
I'm
be
not there, so I have
fantastic.
my worries about it,
This could
So,
not
in
have
all
gone
of
better.
Augustine's color, I know we said like reds and yellows. Is there any blues? Or is it mostly red, yellow, purple?
Wait, what?
Do you wear blue?
Or is it
Yeah, so
red, yellow, purple?
yeah, her pants are like a dark navy with a gold plaid on them. She has almost every single color on her body somewhere.
Okay.
It's almost scary. There's a lot of colors. Oh, wow.
I've been to Home Depot.
She has
I see. That's what I get. Like the pattern of her clothes is just like that wall of. But somebody, I was gonna say, but somebody went and lit. First.
Shade of every color.
She just
Sounds very helpful.
I'll do that one today. I just changed it.
I'm trying to remember what my parents would say because you know they were psychologists and they were really good with people. But I just remember them saying try to make connections. So I didn't listen so good. Like I said, I avoid a lot. But when you're forced to be around people or you need a certain person to like you try to find the things in common like Gray or she wears a lot of colors and your hair's blue. There could be something there. So
There might be something there. I'll have to think about that. That's a good idea.
yeah. If this goes wrong, I would not hear.
It's okay. She'll just let someone else mess it up and then blame you for it.
And with that, you're getting trouble.
I mean, this is all completely unwarranted advice.
Your night passes. I'm imagining y'all are having watchers throughout the night, yes.
He has to ask that question now after
Right.
the roll.
I'm just...
I mean, no.
Yes, we're watching.
I figured. Okay. So, night passes without issue. Next day comes. We get into our third day of travel here. Are you still keeping watch there?
Sure.
Alright, I would like
He has to be much more
perception check from you,
Why
and
would
I
you
need
say
a
that?
d20 from somebody.
D20.
Alright, George get
4.
4.
Good job, Jeremy.
That is better. 17 on the perception.
17, okay.
Maybe you'll see whatever I just summoned.
It's an
Rory,
it.
I need you to roll a d6.
Heyo.
And 1.
1. The weather today is not quite as nice as it was yesterday. It seems that a series of clouds have moved in, causing a dense fog for the morning.
I love it.
Fog does not seem to dissipate as the humidity picks up once again.
How thick
hate
is
it.
this fog? Like, what's our visibility range?
It's a lower fog, and so you can kind of see on the top of it, but your visibility is maybe, it's not terrible, maybe like 100 feet or so.
Okay.
So, it's not like closing in, but there's definitely it is like old zombie movies, classic England fog,
Yeah.
sort of that. So lots of shadows of trees and such.
Kari's gonna flip around in her saddle, basically doing this on the back of the horse as we're tramping through the woods, just get ahead of Gray and throw stuff at Gray.
At this point, I'm probably from next week.
You guys are
Throw a dagger!
You guys are having rock fights between.
That's a modified 20 on that dagger.
I believe that hits. Roll damage.
We're stepping out of the way.
Yeah,
Staying as far away as you can from Augustina without trying to make it weird.
Do I get sneak attack?
I'm literally looking at you,
We're running at the front of the pack.
Oh,
Grown a
it's a
lot
4 on that D4 plus.
I
We're
just
supposed
said
to
it.
attacking you.
So, as the dagger comes in at me, using my super monk reflexes, I will deflect missile and return it back to you.
Gloves for these.
Exactly. That's why I was not worried about damaging you, because you could just.
Quit throwing shit.
I mean, technically, you threw it at yourself. I just redirected it.
Augustina's gonna cast catapult.
The horse dies right there.
Now, Corey,
Yes.
you've already used your reaction to this round.
I mean, has it been 6 seconds in between?
yes. She says she's casting catapult. I'm thinking this is all a singular.
Oh,
She sees
balls.
the dagger and just catapults, let's say, a stone off the ground, and what? That's.
So isn't that a... Oh,
So first, I need you to roll an attack against Corey.
What is she catapulting, though? Hang on. What is she catapulting?
You said there's rocks.
Yeah,
I don't know. But are you sending a boulder? Are you sending a pebble? Or wait?
A
I'm just
1
curious.
pound something.
Okay, awesome.
So a 1 pound something.
That's a
You
big,
say
that's a big
awesome.
rock.
That's a hefty rock.
She's not sending a little pebble. She's sending a full.
Nope. Yeah, I'm good. I was just.
No,
Story
I don't have
details.
to roll an. Of course, DM's choice. I don't roll an attack roll. It's a dexterity saving throw about
Oh.
Okay,
Yes,
yeah.
please.
90 feet in direction you choose.
Yeah. Make your dex save.
Modified
100% is.
20.
So, on a failed save, the object strikes the target and stops moving. When the object strikes something, the object and what it strikes each take 3d8 bludgeoning damage.
And that's on a failed.
Yes.
Okay.
What?
What happens on success?
I don't know, it doesn't say!
I think it's...
I think Augustina won the little game, yes.
That is interesting. Hold on.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well,
So
no, so
but I
it was a
succeeded.
success.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
succeeded. I was just.
Okay, so it doesn't hit you.
Yeah, so yeah, I would
Okay.
say it goes wide. Yeah.
So
Okay.
just like this giant rock goes straight past your head.
I can just see it
Here's a
going
question.
whoosh.
Does the horse say?
Oh
I'm
no!
assuming that she went. Oh, because she was 8 weeks, so we're just gonna say it went wide.
Yeah.
But I do need you to roll a wild surge.
Oh no!
This is how we teach.
The-
At 9 now.
Oh, good.
This is great. This is good.
This is fantastic. Look over at Augustine and be like,
Please excuse me when I have to get the brief.
She just looks at you and goes,
Kari's gonna ride along. Are there any flowers nearby?
Yeah, there's just scattered about.
Find like a really colorful flower, reach down, pick it up, take it to Augustina. Just like not even looking, just doing the whole.
You're not forgiven.
Kari's just gonna do a little pout, and then.
Mare, you rolled a 17, correct?
Yes.
One thing that you do pick up
Kari's gonna do this
is
for you.
the movement of ape-like. They're apes or so. They don't seem larger than like what would be a standard type gorilla.
Wait.
But they don't seem to be swinging through.
Wait. Apes or monkeys?
It's an orange ring.
Like, are we talking gorilla? Like,
Gorillas.
Actually do it.
Yeah.
oh dear.
Gorillas, they'll
You have
move,
no idea.
and they're not very close. You see, like, in the face of the fog, you'll catch glimpses of large ape-sized creatures.
Lawrence, PTSD is gonna kick in here real quick.
I do share this a little closer to the group of wagon. They're like, wow, Mr. Gray really is remarkable at Ferris Guild. We have company, I think. I've seen something move in the trees through the fog.
Hold it up.
And I look, let's see if I can spot it. There. In the distance, do you see that?
I was gonna say, do it just hit
Yeah,
him.
yeah, with her pointing it out, and it's not all the time, but after she's sort of watching it after a couple minutes, there is just this movement in the fog at a distance of it looks to be a gorilla type. She seems to have standard gorilla size, but there are two smaller arms sticking out below it.
So it's
bigger
like-
arms?
So it's like chance. The gorilla.
Yeah.
Hey, Goro.
And it moves sort of just in and out real quick.
With little T-Rex arms.
It might be just a little private, also.
Go into stealth mode.
If y'all would like to be stealthy, you can make a stealth check.
How does this work? Because I'm driving a car. Do I still roll at disadvantage?
Do I have the ability to make
Because
things?
I'm not walking.
I would say because the car is still jostling and the plate is still moving, yeah.
so would I roll a disadvantage because I'm in the cart?
No, I think yours would be.
I'm wearing armor.
He's more about trying to hide the car, and I'm rolling for the horses. Yours is more like how well can you hide within the car itself. So yeah, the horses got some natural 20, so your horses are doing fairly well.
Oh, thank you for getting those out of the way on our allies and not on enemies. 23.
7.
17 plus 7. There you go.
Rory,
I rolled a 17 too.
I think I get disadvantage to my armor.
you do because you know,
Well,
could have
it's
changed
only
it.
like- Yeah, this other model of armor. Okay. Oh, well, that's about it. It's a natural 20 and 4 or a total of 5.
Okay. And yours was 17, Rory.
17 plus 6.
Okay.
23.
13.
Natural 20 and 7, so 9.
Both wrong. Okay. You definitely had some noisier parts, but your horses definitely help make up for some of that as they are figuring out y'all and know when it's time to be a little bit quieter.
Good horse. Good horse.
But the rest of the travel is without real incident. The fog doesn't entirely dissipate, but your travel does complete for the day.
When we go to set up, get the string and bells, and I have like set up a little thing, little tripwire so we can hear bells off. Creatures decide to approach.
And this is non-magical, right? It's just
No,
it's just standard.
It's
So,
analog.
yeah, I got you, man.
Yep. I'm gonna do the something similar up in the trees.
Yeah. You guys set up a little bit of an alarm system.
Look at us being all cautious and paranoid.
For you trying to set one up in the trees, make a dexterity check.
I like those. That is a 15.
15. Okay, yeah, you feel fairly confident in your setting up of your odd alarms. Tonight, yes.
No.
Night goes without issue.
Cool.
Mary, you don't see them anymore. For what that's worth. But morning comes. You are starting your 4th day of travel.
Are we out of the woods yet, or are we still?
No, you got a couple more days. It took you a week to get into.
Okay.
So
I didn't know how far across it was from where we were at. So.
it took you all a week to get halfway. The village is about halfway into the woods.
I don't know about you, but I'm ready to be out of here.
So perception for the group. Who's leading that? Is that you again? Or somebody else?
I'm not good at perception.
Deceptive as an individual.
I mean, I can.
Don't have to keep an eye out if it's somebody would like to.
I
Don't
can.
stand on ceremony, you look.
I will be the lookout.
Okay. So perception check from Mayor and D20 check from somebody.
Augustina.
Nose goes. Nose goes.
Yeah, and she's touching her nose, so she goes. That's perception, that's not the big roll.
5.
This is fine. We got, I don't want 6, 4. We just had to do 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is when the traveler appears.
This
And as you set off for the day, it's not terrible. It is a little cloudy since the fog has built it up, so you can see fairly clearly, but there is low-hanging clouds where you can go through.
I love this weather.
And before too long, there, you begin hearing sounds like water moving. And Rory, you know this. You know that there is a second river. There are a few rivers in the forest, and there's another one that runs more north-south, whereas a lot of them through the forest run east-west. This particular one is a north-south river. And so, in order to leave, you will have to cross this. This is, as you get towards the bank, it is moving not terribly swiftly, but it is moving along. It is itself around 100 feet or so across. Is there any other details that y'all would like about this?
About what time of day is it when we come across the river?
It's not too long after you set up, so maybe 10 or so in the morning.
and the fog is gone, right?
Yeah, so you guys can see it across.
Rory, do you think there's a safe place for us to cross around here?
Do I know of any spots better than others?
You can make a survival check.
Sure.
Can I help him?
Can we see the bottom of the
Because you
river?
don't know this is his
I talked with people in town though.
true.
So I'm just giving him my advice of everything that I talked with the people about for the river.
Okay, yeah.
Crossroads.
So you can have advantage on that, Roy.
Okay. Can it be history to see if I remember this, or more survival to see if I can find survival? Is that finding it just by my current?
This is more survival to see how much that you know about this area of the woods. It could be nature. I'll let you argue nature if you prefer nature over survival.
I'll take nature. For sure. That's gonna be 19.
19. You're not familiar with any known fords or anywhere around here. Where you guys are at? Yeah, there's no real known crossings about where you guys are at. Nothing immediately comes to mind.
Can you tell how deep the river is?
Yes. I would say, yeah, with that, you gather it's hard because of it's moving. It is deep enough to where you cannot see the bottom towards the center of it, I'd say.
But it's not like roaring rapids.
No.
Water.
It is moving at a steady pace. It very similar to the river at the end of Fellowship for our Lord of the Rings nerds. So it's very similar to that sort of flowing speed as the two journeys across the one sank because he can't swim. Sort of that.
So, how do we want to go about floating the wagon?
Probably the best.
Who can build a bridge?
About 100 feet.
Can you give it that width? 100 feet?
Yeah.
So how deep do you say it was?
Deep enough to where you can't exactly pick out the bottom towards the center. So you're not sure.
This could be interesting. We could always build a raft of sorts. Float the.
That is going to take
What if there's not really a good shallow crossing nearby?
Take the rope and get. Ask Augustine if I can borrow. If she has rope, if I can borrow hers. I'm gonna lash 100-foot rope,
I have the removable rod too.
and then I'm going to lash myself to something, like an immovable rod if possible.
Heyo.
And I'm gonna wade forward into the river and just see the strength as I go, and the depth to see. Because if I can't see, but it's 100 feet across, that's easy not to see how deep it is. So if I wade out and it starts getting high and strong, then I'm gonna come back and we'll
As
figure
you
out.
get out around 15 to 20 feet out, it definitely you start swimming. You start having to swim.
I'll come on back. Describe the cart. Like what type of cart? Is this like rickety old crap cart? Is this like
No, it was
like actual like wagon style cart?
when y'all guarded it was far hardier than it is now. It has been traveling through a forest. It is a single axis cart. It's not a full on like wagon. It's a single axis cart. Yeah, there's only 2 wheels, and it seems fairly sturdy made. It is a single horse draw. There's nothing elaborate or fancy about it, but
So, Wes, did you say that the current gets too strong to walk the way across, basically?
it's not so much the current. It's more of it's too deep. As about 20 feet out, it's too deep to walk.
Cool.
Okay. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Does it seem like something, if we could get a rope lashed on the other side, that people could use the rope to like be in the water and then pull themselves along the rope?
Yeah. The current is not rapid by any means. It is gently moving along.
Yeah.
Okay.
Horses swim.
Mhm.
Cool. If you're okay, I don't mind myself or Rory if you want to taking a couple links of rope and we can go. If there's something on this side to lash to, or have the immovable rod and swim across and lash to something on the other side?
Or, I mean, you could move until you find trees. I mean, you're still in the forest. There are trees nearby that you could.
Yeah.
The trick is, whatever you lash it to on this side, you may not be able to unlash.
I know. So my thought is, and y'all tell me what you think, if there's a way for us to like caulk the wagon so we can actually make it float, and then we put that inside along the rope, and we just use the rope to pull ourselves across, have the horses swim across, and then one person can stay on the bank and lash the rope to himself and untie it, and then just get pulled across the river and swim across the river. That way we don't leave a rope, we don't leave anything on the other side, and we just move ourselves across.
Seems like a fairly reasonable plan.
I like it.
I'll manage the cart. I feel like we should probably be the one to pull that across.
Thinking about that, does that seem like it's going to be a fairly great feat of strength?
To
Possibly a strength of feet.
to control, like to control the cart, possibly it could be. He also has been working with the cart horse for the most part. That is the horse that you have been with, so you're almost familiar with that one. You do have a fair book with you that could speak to these animals, and maybe that might help out something. So that is a good plan. But who is swimming the rope across?
I will.
So you swim across and then come back.
I can swim across if we need to.
Yeah, remember that was a tadpole.
I'm okay with that.
Sure, I'll swim across.
Okay. You
Just keep
take the
swimming.
rope, swim across. I would like you to make an athletics check as you try to combat the slight current that there is.
That's where I want to swim across. Oh, that's fine. That's a natural 20 for a 19.
Yeah.
That's fine.
We made it. That's all that matters. Sorry,
wasn't-
it's halfway
it
to
wasn't
start
a hard
slowing down.
That was the exact word that came to mind when I heard a negative modifier with a natural 20.
So you do make it across. Do you have the rod with you, or is the rod being used?
I
or
thought we were using the immovable rod as an anchor.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
which side is being anchored with said rod?
I would say the side that.
I'm still on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll say that you get to that side, find a decent tree to anchor to.
I do good knots.
We've got enough ropes.
I was going to hate to make a comment, but just double checking that we do have enough rope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
It's like
I've got
one.
50 foot
I've got
plus
50 foot.
some.
I also have
Yeah.
50 foot.
Yeah. If there's 3 of you with rope, then you're fine.
We did it. We had rope. Yes. Good job, Team Rope.
So you get across. Are you coming back? Or are you staying over there?
I'll stay over there and just be a safety point.
Okay. Make your way back across. Make it an athletics check with advantage.
Wait, I thought I was staying.
Oh, you're staying?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I misheard. Yeah. So you're good.
Make an athletics check to make sure you don't move.
Alright, so
Oh shoot.
You moved? How dare you?
you know how
Slips into
Kari
the
has
river.
the
That was a natural 1. That makes it a 0.
So you fell in blood on your
I guess. I don't
He
know.
fell in the river and was carried down.
Yep.
That would suck.
Somehow the Kraken tentacle reaches out.
river kraken. Ah!
Dude, that would be awesome. Terrifying, but awesome.
Fantasy tap.
Alright, making a
giant
note.
crawfish.
River kraken.
Looks like a giant crawfish.
It's the watch of the water.
Yes.
It is the watcher in the water, 100%. Alright, so Kari has made it across. Who's coming next? Over here.
I'll go.
Are you going with the cart horse? Are you doing anything to the cart? What is-
Basically, like what we talked about, that's the plan we're implementing.
Okay, so you are trying to make so.
We're trying to
So,
swim across,
I'm
right?
pulling out my caulking gun. I'm getting my silicone tube. I'm caulking the edges of the cart. so the water
Yours
doesn't
or
move
Rory's?
in. Yes, we both
I
have one. I've
100%
learned
believe
enough.
Rory has a caulk
So
gun.
as you go to make the cart
You got the good
float,
gun that has the thing.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
here's what I need. I need a check from you for this, and I need you to tell me which check that you're going to make for this.
$10,000.
What? Check for what?
For how well that you make the cart be able to float. For how well that you are ensuring that the cart won't just immediately sink.
I'm gonna go with the survival check because it's all about actually being able to manage the wild.
Perfect. I love it.
I see you working on this. I come over and just like, "Oh, how are you doing this?" And I tap your shoulder and I cast guidance.
There you go.
So that adds a D4 to your check.
Natural 20.
Nice.
2 plus 3 is 5.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This cart, you can sail the oceans in this cart, my guy.
That is getting written down.
You feel very confident in how well this cart will traverse this aquatic.
I have an ocean-going cart, y'all.
Augustine is following him
That's
around
what you
with his
think.
staff.
You are confident in what your cart can do.
She's being just a little helper and just like following around and being like.
So, Riker, as you go to move yourself, horse and cart across with the guidance of the rope, I'd like you to make a animal handling check with advantage.
Car's
You
just
are
looking up
guiding
a
this
tree,
horse across.
skipping stones across the river, trying to see if she can make it all the way across.
Augustine
Oh, yeah. Flawlessly, this horse and cart across.
Go to 10.
Augustina, were you in the cart or were you going separately?
I think she would have probably initially wanted to go separately unless someone told her, no, stay in the cart.
Yeah, you're not going by yourself. Are you kidding?
Look at that.
I'm a perfectly decent swimmer, thank you very
I
much.
do not lack your swimming abilities. I lack the horse that you would be on.
Why would I be on a horse?
Because we have to get the horses across.
Technically, there's no cart.
I was gonna say you still have my horse, so.
I know, will you shut up? I'm trying to get her to come with me.
Car's just
Thank
sitting.
you, DM, for like the words from heaven that didn't need to be said.
Just making sure you understand the scene.
I totally understand the scene. I have like,
If Augustina wishes to come along with me, she can come on my horse also.
I'm
If
not
doesn't
sure
want to-
that-
There's a perfectly fine horse over here. What are people talking about?
Car's just sitting across the river, skipping stones.
So,
you are more than welcome to come with, but you do what you believe is best.
Wouldn't it be more helpful if I took the horse? I'm a helpful person.
Possibly. Possibly. But should something happen, possibly not.
I am a strong, independent sailor, and I'll take the horse.
okay.
Plus, your presence is calming in such an excursion such as this to me.
Yes, but all of us think of Augustina.
Hey, I'm trying to guilt trip her. Highs or lows, Jonathan?
I'm just thinking, like, legitimately, we've been in the cart since day one for 3 weeks.
Highs or lows,
I'm gonna go with
Jonathan?
highs.
She takes the horse.
And so with that, Riker and
You know what
horse
you're
and
doing?
cart
I know.
make it across the river safely.
So just know, it wouldn't have been a deception check.
So, who's next?
Augustina with the horse.
Augustine with the horse. I would like you to make a animal handling check with advantage because you have the rope to help guide the way.
It's gonna be an 18.
18. You get on that horse,
Da 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 da.
and Kari's not getting that horse back because you expertly guide the horse safely across the river. Who's next?
Car's just there.
Augustina starts like we are the
This
two.
side of the room. Who's next?
I was waiting until the end.
Right, so you're on.
Deactivate the.
Rory, do you want to go next?
You're coming with him, Rod?
I am.
Right now, the rope is anchored to a
I thought we
tree.
used twos.
To a tree on the one side, and has the immovable rod anchored on the other side. So
Well, I
he
thought we
will.
had it between two trees.
He opted for the rod, so he'll be coming last and bringing that back with him.
I mean, I'm over
Oh, I see.
the rod, so.
I was gonna use the see if I can use the rods now.
Don't be touching my rod.
Or at least buy him dinner first.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask.
Serenade me first.
So you want to cross, Rory?
He just played a bard. He will do it.
Stop playing the bard now.
Alright.
Long pause.
Make your animal handling check with advantage as you try to move across. Control the horse there.
Modified 20.
Modified 20.
Hey-oh.
Again, Flawless, you guys are just killing it.
Do-do-do-do.
Without issue.
Why would you put that in the universe?
Would have been way more interesting with the rod.
Jordan hates normal and how others
I
would do
really
it.
do.
He thrives on complication. Mayor,
I do.
I believe it's your turn now.
Having seen the success the others have had with the horses swimming across, Mayor will endeavor to do the same.
Okay. Animal handling check with advantage.
That's a 7?
With advantage?
Oh, okay. Thank goodness. That's a little better. That's a 16.
16. That works.
Only a little.
That works. A little rough at the start. Dirk doesn't like water very well, but
I refuse to call it by its name. It is just the spare horse. Of course, it doesn't like me.
you,
Silver medal.
you do manage to calm it down and get across. Great.
Deactivate the rod and tie the rope around me.
Real man! Now you're also on a horse.
Oh well, shit. Never mind. I thought everything
way.
else was over there and I was by myself.
This way we don't lose you.
Kari'll still start pulling in the rope
You
anyway,
still
just
have
to
your horse.
feel like they're being.
That has to get across. So I can leave it. It's entirely up to you.
No, the horse.
Okay. So I would like you to make an animal handling check without advantage. Just straight check.
You got this!
No, I don't. Oh shit. I think I moved it. I think it was an
Plus.
8. You think? There is no plus.
Oh no.
That's a 0.
Oh no.
I'm not very wise.
I got a hold of the rope.
You do.
We're not losing you.
And as you take off, your horse is not loving this. And begins to flounder. Begins to
Oh damn, it's the river cracking.
It's not
The legend is true.
Oh no.
And so, here's what happens. You can either stay with your horse, because as it steps out and begins to swim, it is not enjoying the situation, and the river begins to push it.
So
If you pull an Artax on us, I will throw something at you.
if
Never
I
been
stay with it, what are like my options? Can I try to calm it down and get it across?
You could, but you also have the rope, so if you try to stay with it, you might get pulled off because you have lashed yourself with the rope.
Okay,
The
I
other.
will try to calm the horse down, but if the horse is going, the horse is going. It will live its life somehow, maybe.
So you get one more check, and the DC is a little bit higher.
Oh, good. Let's roll better.
Woo!
Plus a 0.
That's
works.
still better.
That works.
So,
So,
come on, Silver.
as you begin to
Come on, Platinum Piece.
remember, and this is why you don't like animals.
Very true.
You manage to calm the horse down enough to get it to the other bank.
That is
And as you all have made it across, we're gonna take a break right there.
Woo!
yes.
So, we made it all across.
We've made it all across.
And so, as you guys have made it across, Rory, you know that at this point you have maybe a day's left to travel before you get out. And now that you get on this side, and take a moment to re-situate yourselves, get ready, you notice that just a little bit down, you see that there is a boat that is broken, but very much there on this side, on your side of
The side we're on now.
yeah.
Okay.
Investigate it. want to see if there's any goods,
I like this idea.
Sure.
including materials I can take from it.
I would like to help.
Sure. You have advantage,
Or bodies.
Rory.
Okay.
Area.
Investigation.
Yep.
Really good shit.
Obviously, just on the back of the horse, just doing flourishes.
I'm just gonna smile at me.
I think I have proficiency there. I do. That is good. That's gonna be a 23.
23.
Nice.
Which is good because the first roll was a nat 1.
Oh,
Okay.
ouch.
As you looking at this
Thank you for dessert.
raft boat, it's not very big. And as you begin to look at it, there isn't a whole lot on it. It looks like maybe there's some old weathered goods, clothing. There's some moldy rope that is there. But with that higher roll, you actually begin to look at this, this boat, and it looks almost like it was torn. Like something ripped it in half and left it there.
It was the River Kraken.
And as you begin looking around the area, you notice tracks, animal tracks, large animal tracks, in a very primate style.
It's a case tour.
Apesator.
Case tour.
And as you begin looking through this, let's see here, Mayor, Riker, and Kari all begin to hear what sounds like movement,
Cool.
rustling.
Do you have my updated passive?
No, I don't
I
think I
just
did.
realized that went up with the shield at 17 now.
It went up with the shield?
I think that's where it came from. Yeah, because when I disable the shield, it goes back down.
The shield should only give you advantage.
It ups my passive. Like when I equip it and I check this, because I noticed it, like previously I didn't have a great passive. And when I unequip the shield, oh, there we go. Yeah, it goes back down. When I equip it, it goes back up.
Okay. Interesting. I'll look into that. But yeah, sure. So you also would hear this. And it is a loud rustling. And bursting out of the tree line, you see
Attention to the sound.
an ape. A large, it's on my paper out of 5, which is what he rolled. I shit you not, it says right here on 5, giant ape. You see bursting through a large primate. And we're gonna roll initiative.
No! We can get there one session.
Talk to it.
You can certainly attempt.
You could do that on your initiative turn.
What did you say there?
Nothing.
One of my backups is there.
Lauren, you don't have any issue with giant apes, do you?
Oh, hey, look. It's a full rest. Wow.
You know, I had a feeling when you brought that out. I was hoping I was wrong.
There's a bunch of stuff out there.
Hey, you got a vital name in the river?
Somebody put a bunch of stuff there.
I've been watching a particular YouTuber a lot lately, and they played a game called The Forest once upon a time.
Oh yeah, that's a great game.
Anybody know about that game?
Mhm.
YouTube who-
Uh-huh.
So it's like you crashed in a plane on this island. There's insane cannibals and awful monster creatures
Yeah.
come together from other humans and
So I was streaming that for a while, and I made it through, I think, 3 sessions before I said, screw this, no.
you didn't get to the end with the facility?
No.
Sounds like Jurassic Park almost.
except with skin.
No,
So-
no, we're not going to talk about that because Jay wants to sleep tonight.
Let's do some initiatives
Oh,
off
man,
the
I-
bat.
Wait,
here.
can he try to talk it down
I need to
first?
send you some analog horror.
Certainly try
Oh,
this.
man.
Okay, that's decent.
Help
That's
everyone.
decent.
But nobody.
Not at the end this time, which may be a
Okay.
bad thing.
Alright,
Please, somebody go before me.
over 20,
21.
Oh, you know, let's roll that number actually.
21.
Roll good.
20.
Okay, so we have Kari at 21. We have Rory at 20. Anybody else over 20? Oh, 15.
Are you ready for
15.
15. Okay.
This is fine.
Wait. Okay.
Okay. Over 10.
11.
Okay. Over 5.
7?
7.
It's the best I've rolled on initiative yet.
Where we need you.
Hey, this is gonna suck.
And
I rolled 1
plus
3.
so 4.
Okay. Okay.
Well, at least this is the first time Lauren's not going last.
Hey!
Yay.
Congratulations.
Okay. Let's see. Let's get y'all on board here. So, Rory, you were investigating that.
And I was helping push that, so
Sure.
I'd probably be good in that.
Yes, you were. You would be right over there. We're gonna say for the ease of this, we're gonna put all of your horses and stuff over here in this nice big clearing.
We don't need those, right? They're...
Expendable?
We have to.
You shut your mouth.
I'm trying to get rid of some of these horses, y'all.
We
That's
know.
why I have the spare.
Still bitter.
No, this is on me for giving y'all horses to begin with.
Not only that, you gave me one and let me name it. I attached my heart to that thing.
I see you guys. Is that Lauren talking? Is that Lauren? I'm just gonna place y'all randomly around this part here.
Fair.
The desire for boots.
And
Where is our friend?
get him off the shelf over here.
Oh.
Coming through here, move this tree out the way.
I remember seeing that guy in a movie who fought the big lizard.
Lizard is cooler.
Heyo!
Yeah.
Did you see that movie though? That
Okay.
was legit a good movie, man. I don't even care. I went to the
I
theater
did.
and I saw that shit.
Finally watched it.
Coming
It
through,
was good.
Scylla versus Kong.
top of the order, we have Kari.
No!
You're up, my guy.
Oh.
Why do you not want to be first?
You are over here, next to the horses in the river.
Can you point at it one more time?
Right here.
Okay, cool. I had to look at the monitor down here. I need to get y'all one for y'all side too.
Feel free to get up and move around.
I don't like this. I am going to run forward.
Okay.
How far away is it from me?
A good clip. Let's see, that's 80 or so.
Okay, I'm going to rush forward about 50 feet.
Okay. Right there.
All right, and I'm going to start swinging my my roped dagger thing as kind of a big, you know, like the Australian what's the thing called? Where it's like,
I know what you're talking about. Yep.
They're basically trying to make a loudish noise, and I'm going to hold my action. And I'm looking back at Rory and, hey, do you think talk, scary, And that's about all I get, and I'm going to hold my action for if it starts to attack us, I attack it.
Okay.
But very much...
You didn't trigger the bonus action?
Patient defense.
Spending a key point?
Yep.
Okay, that works.
I don't like this.
Rory, you're up next.
I like the settle.
If I hold an action, I lose my bonus, right?
Yes.
Oh, wait. Well, then wouldn't I not have a bonus?
No. Well, no. If you
take your bonus, you don't lose it. But if I don't take my bonus now, I lose it.
Okay. I see what you're saying. I see. Yes.
You can't hold. You can't hold your turn. I guess.
Gotcha. I got what you're saying.
I got you.
I didn't.
So
I was just confused.
I don't have like a camera view of the map, so I don't exactly know where.
Should be on your Zoom call.
It's on the Zoom call.
Oh, is it? I'm
Yeah.
not showing it.
It should be Wes's
Oh,
king.
now I can see it. That's weird. What is this view? Oh, let's do that. Okay, sorry. Okay, cool. So I'm by the boat. Okay, sweet. So let's. Is that a? It looks like a cactus beside a dead tree, but it's kind of fuzzy.
Where? Here?
Right in between me and right in between me and the egg.
Like
There's
here?
some green and some brown.
Yeah, no, so this is our old gnarled tree here. And then this is a plant. It's part of the forest.
It looks like a large succulent. Okay, let me... I'm just gonna go up and kind of stay behind the plant.
Yep.
And... Yeah, let's go there. I am going to bonus action my Guardian Armor Defensive Field. Ooh, I get 4 temporary hit points to be leveled up.
Nice.
And then I will just say, "Hey buddy, how's it going? Can you show us the quickest way out?" And I'm gonna hold my action as well to hit it if it moves forward aggressively.
Okay, make a persuasion check with advantage.
Roll good.
Persuasion with advantage. Oh wait, I forgot. I have like a negative reading, don't I? Yep. Okay.
Roll
Why
good.
are we letting?
Why do we?
Okay. Well, it's a natural 19 for a total of 17.
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't like that.
It is now. That's your movement, bonus action, hold in action. Okay.
Yep. That's it.
It is now their turn, and with that, he does seem paused. So in this moment, there is a moment of pause. What?
He's a gorilla. He doesn't have pause.
What happens with that, we will see.
I would high
But
five you if I could, but
essentially, he's not doing anything for this round. He's trying to process with his wee gorilla brain what is going on. So Augustine, you're up.
I'm going to hold.
You're behind all these trees here.
Am I within? I think I'm within 60 feet. Yeah. I'm going to hold. Cause fear at first level.
Ooh.
You're not quite within 60.
I will creep up a little bit closer.
Okay. Yeah, I think like this will probably get you closer. Just to be.
Yeah. Very quietly, she's gonna start whistling. Should I stay or should I go? And I'm holding cause fear.
Okay. Holding cause fear. Go ahead and mark off that spell slot. You just haven't released it yet.
Gotcha.
Okay. So you're concentrating on that. Right?
Oh, yeah. Do I need to do my...
I'll wait till it releases.
Okay.
Augustine moves up closer. I'm going to move up in front of her.
Okay.
More defensively, definitely not aggressive.
Yeah.
And put me up a little bit further.
Okay.
Just to act as a longer buffer because that thing's got long arms. So
Sort of along the line with Kari there.
yeah, maybe yeah. just to where I can easily be in front of her, and I don't think he can grab over me to get her.
Okay. You holding in an action or anything?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll wait. On action.
Mayor.
Mayor is going to move back towards the horses, and I'm going to cast silence.
Okay.
A shield on all the horses. All her spells are used up protecting horses.
Just because I don't want any distraction or anything that might break this sort of standoff. And I don't necessarily want to look at the horses as food, so I can minimize that.
Where are you casting silence? On you and where you're at?
Oh, it doesn't have to be on me. Okay, in that case, I'm not moving into the silent area. But it's a 20-foot radius sphere. So if I get all of the horses,
And you don't want to be in it.
but not me and not Augustina.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do that, but now
Interesting fun fact. Gorillas primarily have a vegetarian diet.
I believe that gorillas in the wild.
I don't know, I just
Hold on.
It's not
curiosity.
gonna kill us for food.
Primarily.
Yeah.
Alright. So you
No, come
cast
on.
silence
Yeah.
over the horses?
You see that? I second guess everything. Yes.
Okay.
I guess that.
Feeling the
See this right
turn
here?
around and find
This is
a
bad. Those need to
So, Freddy, it is your go, Freddy.
Hey, seeing what my friends are doing. Go over to the tree over here, and I will use my bonus action to hide.
Okay, next up, check.
That's a 14 bonus.
Okay.
And I would like to prepare my silent image spell, and I will draw my dagger.
Okay, so as you hold the spell in place, go ahead and mark off that spell slot as you're holding it. Waiting for what will be your release trigger.
If we start fighting, I want to have the distraction to throw it in front of his face.
We come back around to Kari.
It paused, right?
It is in a moment's pause as it is contemplating right now.
All right, I'm going to
Actually, can I change my action? Change it instead to be the throne.
Yep.
this is not good. I'm just going to where am I?
You are right here.
Okay, there I am. I'm going to I'm just going to continue to hold my action.
Okay.
Attack if it attacks.
Are you spending another key point or just staying?
No, I'm just going to stay.
Okay. Rory. We're back to you.
I'll use my full action this time to talk to it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say, hi, my name's Rory, and this is kind of my friend/family, and I imagine you just want to protect your family since I hear that your diet is mostly plants. We just know how to get out of here. We'll get out of your hair, or fur, as it were. If there's anything you want us to bring you back when we pass back through, you could, I don't know, tell me that somehow.
Okay. So, with that, I need you to make one more charisma check with advantage.
I'm in my 30s.
You all are. Quite sure, yeah.
With my -2, it's a 10.
It's a 10?
There's a lot of ready action stacked up.
There is. It seems with a 10 Sorry, man. It seems to have processed what you were saying and doesn't seem to care. I rolled just a little bit higher than that. So, that was your action. You have movement and bonus.
Sweet. 8 pelts.
Oh.
Do you do anything for bonus or movement?
Yeah. I think. Is Mare the one in the pink with the pink face?
Yes, Mare has the pink face.
All the way back there. Okay, no, I will just stay.
Okay. It is now its turn.
Do
It
the
definitely.
held actions.
Yes, I was just about to say it is now seeming aggressive. So those of you who are holding range attacks,
By the power of heat, I cast knife.
so you can make your attack. You are
It needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
go, my life boy, go. Ooh, no, and I believe that is only a 13.
Oh, I'm so glad I leveled up my charisma.
It is frightened of you, yes.
Yes.
If you are concentrating, yes.
Yes.
And I need a wild magic surge from you, yes.
Oh.
And what was your attack roll?
It was a 13.
No.
13 hits?
Wow.
No.
13 hits.
No.
That's amazing.
We'll deal with that in just a second. That's what you deal with it.
Yeah.
It's a big gorilla. It doesn't have a high armor class.
Wait, does doing damage to it affect the fear?
Sneak attack damage. Really good.
I don't think so.
So, just DM quick.
Okay. It was 6, and then for my sneak attack, that was
For a total of
Sorry,
17.
No.
Very
Damage
nice.
doesn't do
I
anything.
did a stabby stab.
Uh-huh.
I need better knives for more stabbing now.
And for cause fear, when it takes damage, it makes another save, correct?
That's not what I've got here.
What
It says, the frightened target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns.
Okay, yeah, well, thankfully it's at the start of its turn right now. Okay, so it is frightened until hopefully you can make a save. But we have other things to deal with. You search, my lady.
48.
48.
Oh.
Maybe 40. You hit double die before we can finish.
Where did I put your paper? In here somewhere.
This is like the people closest to me learn dwarvish, right? That's what happens. That's
40.
That would actually be really cool. Not gonna lie.
Okay.
That's one of the short race ones
As
that I
you-
didn't learn.
You said 48, right?
48. Yep.
As you release this spell, you see appearing right next to you a spectral creature, hood over his face as a wraith appears within 5 feet of you.
A friendly mate.
Is it?
Is it?
I see his explanation like.
Do any of us see these?
Uh,
I guess I haven't had it.
yeah, I think right now the only one who might see it would be Bear. Okay.
Question, DM.
Yes.
I was spinning my thing and holding my action, but my rope dart only has a 10 feet range. So would I be able to continue to hold that until it got close to me, or do I literally just go? Pfft?
No, you know your range.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you.
I just clarifying, just a
Yeah.
little bit of clarification
you know your
there.
range. So it is now going to move up, as it cannot get closer to Augustina. It is going to move to the thing that just hurt it really bad.
I'm behind the tree.
Yeah, so it's going
Doubt
to
that.
come through here.
Oh, that's.
Can get its fat ass through the damn tree.
Yes, it's almost like it's a creature designed to move through the forest.
Fuck, that sucks, man.
And it will make its 2 attacks.
I have a +1 right now to AC because dual wielder.
Yes, you do.
Hell yes, man.
It makes its 2 fist attacks against you.
That sucks.
The first one is going to be a 27.
Oh
That's
my
not good.
God.
That's not good.
Oh my God.
And
Damn, that +1 didn't help.
for not great roll.
I can
So not great roll.
I'm
55
okay.
points of damage? How does that do?
18 points of bludgeoning damage.
Holy
Oh.
crap.
Oh God.
And so as the first fist slams down, the second fist comes in
Cool, yeah.
for a 19.
Damn it.
There's no way we're outrunning
Yeah.
this thing, is there?
No. I'm about to go down.
No.
If it hits like that again.
For
All you gotta do is get a 20.
I don't think I got a 20.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
You lucky bastard. That is 18.
I have 2 hit points left.
Oh. Hey.
frick.
Hey.
Yeah. It went
That
from
is
38 to 2.
Ouch!
Farther away from
You got more hit points than me, bro.
That is its turn. It will attempt to make another.
No, I don't want to have 2 hit points.
That's the end of its turn. With a natural 20,
That might, maybe.
it is no longer frightened.
Has no
You are no longer concentrating on this spell.
Yes.
I don't
obviously
like
it's
this.
So,
I
with
like
that,
it a little less.
Like a lot less.
Augustina, you're up.
16 days.
And I see it do this thing to Gray.
Oh, yeah.
Ow. Ow. Oh, God.
Now, behind you, as you summon this wraith, it is not, it seems present. It's neither threatening nor innocent. You feel like you have no control over it, but it is here.
What's the point of you anyway?
Remember, these things all come from within you. So you must figure out.
Shut up, Riker, you don't see it!
See, he is his father's son. He's fucking psychiatry, man, all over the place.
That wasn't the voice of Riker. That was the voice of
What you doing,
Rashawn.
Augustina?
This is the voice of God. No, we've not talked in a little while.
I know that about myself.
This is your conscience.
Can't do that one. Okay, we are going to. I can't reach it. We are going to.
You remember that?
Ooh. Oh no, that's weapon attacks. Never mind. Okay, we're going.
Okay, or if you're looking, are you looking at innovation?
Raven. Yeah.
It is, its fists are weapons, and it is pink. That does
Okay,
work, yes.
so we will try casting Ray of Enfeeblement on it.
Oh, good call.
I like
Good
that.
call.
I saw where you're going with that, yes. So
Okay.
it needs to make a what save?
Kiss my ass.
I need to make a ranged spell attack
Ranged spell
against
attack.
it.
Holy healing
What's
butt
the range
slap.
on that?
No.
60 feet.
No,
So if I
I
need
know,
to
it's-
move up
you
one,
need
I
it.
will.
That's my best friend!
That's the wrong dice, too. It's fine. I'm okay. God save me.
That didn't count. Put that in the box.
Put that box inside of another box and
We're gonna go ahead and use Tides of Chaos to roll advantage.
Okay.
'Cause that was a 1.
Ooh.
That's a lot better. That's a 3. 9?
As you release this spell, it does not hit, and I need you to roll that.
Man, it was nice knowing
Fine.
you guys.
Fine,
It really
okay.
was.
All right. Are you doing any? I guess you don't have a bonus action.
I think.
Riker, you're on deck.
I don't believe I do.
Okay.
How
Right.
far away am I?
You're 50, 60, something like that.
Action dash.
Okay. So yeah, we'll say with the action dash, you can get right up next to it.
Right next to it, I can't find it.
Not really, because he's up against the cliff. So yeah, with action, because getting here, 60 feet, that'll get you next to it.
Is that a position I can flank on my turn?
Not really, because in order to flank what they're at, he's up against this sort of cliff face right here.
Yeah.
This sort of raised area.
I knew you took the trees down so we could see the
Jordan,
one
this is a
behind
wall
the
right here.
the stump behind the thing? Is that a full-size tree? Or is that a stump?
This is a tree.
The ones with stump tops are
There's a
stumps.
tree.
Okay.
Like the only real
Come
space
get
is
inside
right
the
here.
tree.
Yeah, the ones with stump tops are actual stumps. The ones with nothing on them, where trees were, are full-size trees.
Okay.
Maybe.
So what you doing, Riker?
I'm waiting for my computer to load up, but I'm gonna go ahead and action surge.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hit him.
Okay. Make your attack.
I don't have my thing in front of me.
Oh, here, I'll pull it. What'd you roll?
10.
10? That'll hit. Plus your stuff. That'll hit it.
5 plus,
Should be 5 plus 5, correct?
I guess.
Yeah. We'll go with that. So you used your action surge and you swing your glaive, and because you have a 4 with the +1, and you rolled a 5 on the d10.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
And then
Yeah, you have a +7 to hit, and it's a +5 to your glaive. So that is 10 points of damage to it.
yes.
Okay.
Let me find my. Sorry, I'm trying to get all my stuff.
No, you're good. I got you. So that was movement, action, bonus action, or are you looking for? Because you still have your bonus action.
Yes, I know. That's what I'm trying to find. Is
Mary, you are on deck. Yeah, look for scourge point things.
wait, what? Okay. Yes, I am. I just pulled it up.
Oh, you got it?
Found Yeah. I just got here. That's why it's taking me a second.
You're good. Sometimes computers shut down. I got you.
I don't even know where to strike.
Yes, you did.
I'm gonna use one surge point to make a strength saving throw.
Okay. That's not a great roll. That's only a 13. So what? Oh. And your saving throw is what?
8 plus proficiency is 10 plus 4.
So 14.
Uh-huh.
So 13. You knock it prone.
Nice.
Nice.
You run up to it and swing with your glaive, catching sort of the back part of its cap, and you bring it down.
This doesn't say that's a bonus action. Is that a bonus action or not?
I think it is.
Okay, because it doesn't say it is.
For a second.
And the other ones are bonus actions.
Maybe it's not. We'll say it's not then. Sure.
Bonus action,
Punch it.
punch.
Okay, hold it.
Natural 19 to hit.
That hits. So that is with your.
Gloves. So we did that was,
That's a 2 plus strength.
yes, so 6.
Okay. And then roll a d20. If you roll a 1, it breaks.
Natural 20.
Okay. So now your gloves go up to a 2, they break. Alright, cool. So that's movement, action, bonus action, action surge. Mare.
Okay. Question first, because it's a little hard to tell. If I come around on land, can I move 30 feet and get within 30 feet of Gray?
Of gray. Yeah. Yeah. You can be within 30 feet of gray.
Okay. I'm gonna do that then.
Okay. So you move up to like around here, so
Okay.
you get within 30 feet.
Bonus action, I'm going to cast drop concentration on the silent spell.
Okay.
I'm going to cast. Wait. Oh, I don't have to drop concentration. This isn't concentration.
I forgot your concentration, so thank you.
You're fine. And I cast Sanctuary.
Okay.
On Gray. Freddy.
Very good.
Grady.
I will answer to either.
All right. So bonus action, you release Sanctuary.
What does this do for me? Nothing.
Sanctuary is
No, it's
Sounds
good.
right?
No, it
are
is.
warded until the spell ends, so you have a minute essentially. Any creature who targets you with an attack or harmful spell must first make a wisdom saving throw in order to do it. On a failed save, they have to pick a new target. Or
But if
no
you
one
make
else is
an
in
attack,
The attack.
You-
Yeah.
This is true.
Oh, well, okay.
Perfect time to chug a health potion, right?
It is pretty good. So that was your bonus action. Do you have an action there?
Let me try something real quick here. Super helpful, actually.
Freddy, you are under.
Yes. I am going to channel divinity
Ooh.
and dump all 20 points of healing into Freddy.
Okay. You
Dang.
get 20 points of healing.
Good job at doing your job.
Love you.
Freddy, you're up.
Cool. I'm going to be an idiot. Dual wielder makes it so I can swap weapons more quickly.
Yeah.
I want to put away my knives and draw both of my swords. No, I want to draw just the rapier.
Okay. So you have rapier and dagger.
I think.
Yes.
I'm trying to. Cool. I was reading for sneak attack. I want to rapier stab the big
If you
bitch.
attack, you'll lose your.
Yes,
That's
but I'm
fine.
gonna bonus action and get away from it. That's my.
Okay. So you take your rapier and attack. You do have advantage because it is prone and you are within 5 feet of it.
Fabulous. These are not D20s. What am I doing? Hey, that's a natural 20.
Nice.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
So roll your D8, I believe, is a rapier.
I'm looking for it. There it is.
Plus you get sneak attack. Right?
It's a
Yep.
D8.
D8 plus your sneak attack.
These are my sneak attack dice. That's not too bad. 10 for sneaky attack.
Okay. Is that doubled?
No.
So
it
all your dice is
actually-
double. So 10 plus your D8. Roll your D8.
The D8 is 2.
Okay, so that's 12 to 24 plus your
24.
modifier.
For rapier, that's a +3.
Okay, so it's 27 points of damage.
Dang.
I'm pretty happy with that. And I'm going to bonus action to disengage and back up.
Okay, where are you running to?
Gotta run to.
Towards the Healy one.
That thing pretty much tries to kill me.
Just go back up. Yes, you disengage and run away after dealing a hefty blow to it.
Riker, I got you, man.
Alright, it is now Kari, you're up.
All right. I want to get about right there-ish. Can I do that?
Let's see.
I got 50 feet of movement.
That base? Or is that.
I took mobile.
So that gives you like more run.
Yeah, it gives me 10 extra
50
feet.
gets you there, because there's a little bit of difficult terrain running through the plant, party members.
Wait, hang on. Because mobile has a thing that talks about
If
that.
you take the dash action, you're not affected by difficult terrain.
Oh, that's rude.
So you can bonus action dash, and then it wouldn't affect you.
Yeah. Yeah, no, actually, I am going to do that because I have a thing, and bonus action is not going to help
Are
me
you
at this
trying to
point.
get within melee range of it?
Yes.
Okay, it's sort of.
I want to be up by its head.
Okay, well, yeah, so it's sort of prone, edge of prone, so yeah, we'll put you sort of right around there.
Okay, cool. Now, does that put me flanking with Riker, or?
No, so you can't really get, because in order to be flanking with Riker, you gotta sort of get up on the cliff.
Can I get up on the cliff?
You
But,
have advantage.
yeah, it is prone.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. I keep forgetting about that part. I'm over by its head. I want to take my short sword and shove it down its throat.
Okay, make your attack with advantage.
Okay, that is. Oh, whoops! Short sword. That's a lot. So that is a 21 to hit.
21. Okay, yeah, that definitely hits. Sorry.
And that is that is 10 points of damage.
10. Okay.
Yeah, I rolled a 6 on the d6, so 6 before. Yeah, and I just want to right into its. Tried to get up into its brainstem, but
Okay.
it's a thing.
You
I want to kill.
You definitely deal a hefty blow to it.
Is there a frog nearby that I can step on?
Why must you
That would
feel
take an
wrong?
action. I forgot to move the Wraith on its turn, so I'm gonna move the Wraith real quick.
Wait, what?
The Wraith is going to.
Step on frog, I get extra hit points.
No, it's actually going to move back here. Actually, there are trees. There are trees
Monk
here.
thing.
It's going to move up to here under the shade of the trees. And it's just going to sit there for a minute. Alright. Rory. You're up.
Okay. I'm going to. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and charge this thing.
Okay.
And Rory, for being a tall verbal and Riker's sibling, is, you know, a pretty slight frame, but he looks kind of bulkier in the armor that he's got on, and has, I don't know, become slightly more intimidating despite his, I don't know, meager personality. And as he runs up to this thing, he just jumps in the air and is coming down with a fist as he just, again, common him just yells at this thing to stop hurting his friends. And as he comes down, Penny's gonna fire, he hits, and as he hits, Devin's gonna come down his arm and hit as well.
Okay.
Swag.
Make your attacks.
So, first hit, and because dual wielder, I'm gonna get two
Yeah, you're gonna
punches.
bonus action.
Yeah, okay, my first hit is a 21 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
Do it again.
You wanna roll damage with each of these, or do you roll the hits?
Whatever you want.
Okay. So let's do. My second is a 18 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
Penny's is only a 9 to hit.
That misses.
That misses. And then Oculus Devin gets a +4. Devin rolls modified 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. So you both your fists and Devin.
Okay. So that is Devin gets 1 equals 2. So that is a total of 24 damage.
Okay. Whew. Your series of attacks of fists and very loud fists.
Yeah, thunder damage.
Suck on that, Donkey Kong.
And the odd arcane snake that you have
Just need
unleashes a
to tire
series
it.
of blows against
Send
it.
him up to.
Very good. Very good. I guess you're gonna stay. Yeah, that was your movement, action, bonus action, all your stuff. It is now the gorilla's turn.
Oh, and I'm sorry, I need to roll for Penny's spines. She's only, okay, she only gets 2 today, so 1 left.
Okay. Gorilla is going to use half its movement to stand up, and it will.
Fuck, that roll is an advantage.
If for any of those that were ranged, would technically be disadvantage, just so you're aware. So like Penny would be at
That was more
disadvantage.
range. Oh, Penny's would have been disadvantage, but she didn't hit.
Yeah. So we'll go. It doesn't like all this here.
Just like any of us, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I think it can get over.
So it will make one attack against.
Oh, it also has disadvantage on anybody but me. Sorry, forgot about that.
Oh really? Well, okay, so it's just gonna attack you.
My Thunder Gauntlet, yeah.
Well, it'll just attack you then.
Sweet.
Shouldn't have said that to
Isn't that
attack
smart?
us.
Isn't that smart?
Well, the first one misses with a 12.
That's good.
Ooh. But that next one hits with a natural 20.
Shit.
I mean, sure.
So, sorry about your
forces.
luck.
Why don't we send them to attack? I'm sure that would work, right?
Stampede!
Oh no, there are animals in my side with 8.
That would be our luck.
With a natural 20.
Horses.
Lauren's familiar with natural 20s. That is 40 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh!
What? I'm down.
Oh!
As you drop unconscious, I mean, that's the end of its turn. You missed the first one. Augustina.
Okay. So we're gonna start by attempting Ray of Sickness at first level. Okay, dirty 20.
That is.
Okay. And that's 7 points of damage, and then it needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, and that's poison damage, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And a con save. Ooh, with the natural 3, I believe that fails.
Awesome. So it's poisoned until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use... How many sorcery points is this? Where are you?
Quicken is 2 if that's what you're looking for.
Yeah, so I'm going to use Quicken Spell. I keep moving too much. And we'll attempt... No, I don't want to do that one.
So it need to be a cantrip.
Yeah. We're going to attempt Frostbite on it.
Ooh.
Okay.
So the target must make a Constitution saving throw as well. So I don't know.
Okay. That's gonna fail with 12.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
It has disadvantage on the next weapon attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn, and it takes 4 points of cold damage.
Okay. And you cast a spell, so I would like a roll from you.
You're good.
Okay. The end of your turn, Riker.
There's no way for me to get flanking with where everyone is. I can't like.
You might like honestly, yeah. I'd say with that tree and whatnot. Yeah, sure. You could move over here and hit it with. We'll say that. We'll give it there. With Kari. Just kind of get.
Kari's purpose in life, perpetual advantage.
Everyone modified 20.
Modified 20 hits.
Nice.
Ew. Just do it.
11 points of damage.
Okay.
Join the dark side. We have cookies.
We have
I'll use 2 scourge points to use dodge.
Okay. So if you attack it, you then take a slightly defensive turn.
If you can dodge him,
It is now
Wrench,
the
you
Wraith's
can
go.
dodge an ape.
The Wraith is going.
What is the point of
We're about to find out.
The Wraith looks at you, Augustina.
Oh no.
This is your chance to try to inform it on any desire you might have. What would you like for it to do? Okay. I need you then to make a arcane check.
Arcane?
Arcana.
Okay.
This is great. I love this so much.
I want. Okay, I'll take that. 19.
19. In this moment, it seems to be willing to adhere to what you wish, and it moves right up to the grill. And it will. It will use its life drain attack.
Oh.
The hell is that thing? Where did this shit come from?
I don't know. That's a great question. Maybe we're over
That's
some
it.
sort of graveyard.
Do me a favor, roll 48.
Oh, that's impressive.
Because no one knows where this thing came from, right? Like Mary knows?
It just showed up, but she doesn't know the causation. It just popped up right next to Augustine.
But what I'm saying is none of the rest of us saw it appear. It's just all of a sudden a spooky is trying to eat Gorilla's blood.
23.
Pretty much.
23 plus 3.
Oh,
Oh.
dang.
26.
So as it reaches out its hands, you watch as the flesh where it touches the ape, entirely eats itself and erodes as life is pulled out from it. It failed its con save, so the giant ape loses 26, and its maximum hit point is reduced by 26.
Maybe his family was killed by apes, you know?
Use the ways.
Yeah!
And
Hey, it's Lauren's old character.
and that is the end of the race go. Mayor, you're up.
How far away is Rory?
He's finished where Gray was, so like 30 feet.
I really don't like it that close. You did a healing word.
I don't 20 points into you.
For all my advice.
She does that.
The guilt is real.
You gave her a healing word, she's returning the favor.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna give me a hard time, I just. Alright. 11 points of healing.
11.
Okay.
Life.
You return to consciousness as the gentle voice of Mayor hits your ear saying,
Wake up,
Waking up now!
You
awake with a just in time to watch this wraith reach out and touch the gorilla and the flesh just eat itself up. Seems to be going your way. This gorilla's having a terrible, 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 very bad day.
I'm okay with that.
Is his name Alexander?
Can I, for my action, can I use thaumaturgy to make it sound like a dragon roar in the distance? Since you're intimately familiar with this?
Ooh.
Sure, make a wisdom check as you're trying to produce a very specific sound. Yes, just make a general wisdom check.
21?
Yeah, it's a very convincing dragon sound.
The rest of us are gonna have a panic attack.
Yeah, you all hear coming from back, sort of behind you all in the direction of like, well, let's say, what direction did you want to come from?
The water.
Right.
North is this way, by the way. That's what this little thing is. You're from North,
I
unfortunately.
was wondering what it was.
Nice.
So, north is the long
The
point.
river
the
kraken.
in the water.
With whatever I want it to move, probably.
It's the river kraken.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, probably back from my direction towards the.
Okay,
West.
so that's west. So yeah, so
West.
back from the west, behind where the horses sort of are, you all hear the sound of a very loud, very convincing dragon roar.
What the fuck have you been
That was
doing?
your-
Horses!
That was your action. Do you have movement?
Do the horses
I
bolt
think I'm
now?
gonna
That's a great question.
That is a great question.
Oh no.
God.
Oh no.
They rolled surprisingly well. They're fine.
Woo, good horses.
She cast it on the horses, they made the sound.
The horses are
Okay,
polymorph
great, you're up.
dragons.
Exactly.
Oh, sweet baby
Exactly.
Jesus.
Exactly.
That actually kind of cool. Derp is actually a polymorph dragon. A lot.
Rory got 11 points of healing.
Mhm. Yeah, Rory is now conscious. The ape is looking very hurt and having a terrible day.
Do I throw 2 knives or do I give Rory a potion to
Well, you can't throw a bonus action knife if you didn't take an attack action. And it would be an action to give Rory potion. To
Right, that's what I'm
feed him.
saying. Do I stay where I am and throw 2 knives, or do I throw 1 knife and then give Rory potion?
As in, like, can't. Well, in order to feed him,
No,
would be
I
an
put
action.
it in his face.
That would be an action. And so if you
Oh,
use your
well.
action, you can't use your bonus action to throw a knife.
Boo. Stupid game with its rules.
But that's why I like it.
Yeah. No, I'll go and look at this tab. Yeah, I'll swap to knives and I'll just throw it.
So we'll make sure you get within 20 feet of it.
Yes, of course, I do that.
Hey, Yeetith away, my guy.
I doth yeeteth the knife if.
Yeetith number 1.
That's doo-doo. That's what we in the business call clown shoes.
Well, what was Clown Shoes?
1
Ooh.
So truly clown shoes. Which is weird because it's like a size 20, but
That's what makes them clown.
Yeah, it goes white, but returns. You're
but
good.
you rolled a thing? I'm concerned.
You rolled a 1. I was thinking something bad came out of it.
The accident. Well, that's not much better. Shoot, I've been drinking. That was a 2. 2 plus 5, so 7.
Yeah, both seem to not quite hit their mark. That was, I mean, you have like a couple feet of movement left if you want to move. You
I
stay
am
there.
still woozy from getting blood punched out of me.
That's fair.
Sheet. I back it up.
And I want you to think about, as you took a massive hit, you and Rory both, with the massive hits, what that scar will look like for y'all.
Ooh.
Oh.
So just think about that and touch on that later.
Yeah.
So with that,
My face is kind of flat like a plug now.
however you want, because that was definitely more than half of your hit points in a single blow.
Yes.
And with all my hit points in a single blow, plus my
Well, what's your
temporary,
max?
plus a few more.
38.
18
18 on each hit, so not quite half.
Okay, yeah, so you were quite half scarred, unless
I
you
am
want one.
still beautiful.
Well, yeah, no, Rory, you got marked up a little bit there, my
I
guy.
was gonna say, yeah, so what does it mean if it's literally all your hit points plus your temporary plus a couple more?
Yeah, right.
However,
It's a really bad scar.
however severe you want, I rolled to see if there are any lasting effects from it. There wasn't, but however severe you want that scar to look. It's all about cosmetics here, boys and girls. Rory, you're up.
Aye, 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 aye.
Let's do better than me.
You are flanking with Riker.
Yeah, we're gonna make the apes very no good, very bad day, very much worse, and we are going to stab it in the glute with the sword.
Stab it in the boot.
That is 21.
That hits. Roll damage.
Ooh, that is
Come on, great.
9 points of damage.
9 points of damage.
Teach great baby.
How's he looking?
Still standing.
All right, flurry of blows.
Okay, key point for your blows. Pop, pop, pop.
Oh wait, I didn't do that at advantage. Hold on, let me see. Nope, that one natural. Okay, now, and that one's at advantage. Okay, 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Okay, and that is not that. That would be cool if it was.
This would be your D4.
Yep. That is 7 points of damage,
7 points.
and
Alright.
then.
This one's yours.
Oh! I would stab it in the butt cheek, left butt cheek, because that's the one closest to me. And then I'm going to run, kind of pop up off of its knee there, run up its knee, and I'm just gonna punch it right in the nose.
So you in a very almost Legolas moment here. You
Sure.
plant off of its back calf to reach up, stab it into its butt, and using that as a momentum, you sort of swing up around the front of it, clamber off of its knee, come up, and with your offhand, sock it in the nose, and there it goes. And I would like to see what direction it falls.
Oh no.
Okay, fun. Riker! Need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me, my
That's
guy.
not good.
As Kari's riding the ape down.
Yeah. That's a 9.
Oh.
Oh no.
That's fine. I rolled like trash. So as it falls down, Riker, you take 1 point of bludgeoning damage and claw your way, clamber your way back out of it.
I know that your home, boys, is here in this forest. I don't like being here anymore.
Hey,
It sucks. Let's
no,
leave
totally.
my home.
Did anybody hear a dragon?
Sorry, that was me. I was trying to perhaps scare it away.
Oh.
If you want to do something about the indigestion,
Okay.
In this moment,
What happens to the raven?
Augustina, the wraith looks to you.
Oh no.
What is the deal with spooky?
I didn't curse your ancestors.
In this
What?
in right now, what are your feelings towards the wraith?
Please go away.
Please don't hurt me.
And with that, it drifts.
Whoosh.
Why does it look at you?
I don't know. Maybe I'm the one who stepped on the grave.
There's graves? Shit.
I don't know. Yeah, probably.
Looking around, does it look like there's anything grave related in the nearby vicinity?
Oh no, we should probably do something about this gorilla.
8.
The gorilla is dead, right? You see. Yeah, the gorilla's definitely dead. Cool.
Yeah, like, do we need to skin it? That could be really cool. We could make handbags to sell.
That's a thing. Like, Lord, and those have to make shit.
I think there's a large part of it is just going to rot. Is that going to damage the skin of it?
Cut around it.
I was gonna say, looking at the what's remains of it, how much salvageable?
About this portion is eroded. I'll let you judge from there. It's sort of right in this area, it's just not.
I don't think we're gonna get much out of this. I think it's better to let nature take its course.
And about this point,
Kick it in the mouth and take
it disappears.
I'm gonna go take the 2 front fangs out of that.
Yeah.
Gorilla.
Yeah.
I would say yeah, especially with the nose punching, you're easy enough for you to pop them out.
You know, kick the gorilla corpse a
Two
couple
good
times.
things.
Just for.
Right. I don't know about the rest of you, but I very much want to get out of this forest.
Mm-hmm.
Get out of here.
Major bird to the corpse as we walk away from it.
Alright.
I will go ahead and give one more cure wounds to Rory because he's still not looking too hot. Is that right?
That's right.
He's pretty good looking.
I did too, actually.
Go
My
let's.
face hurts.
13 more points of healing.
Excellent, thank you. I'm back by half.
Woo. Do you need a healing potion, Nori? I've got plenty.
I think I'm okay. I've got a healing potion and some magic. If I need it, I was saving it.
Well, we'll bandage you up when we make camp tonight.
This
So,
sounds great.
Rory, you would know the edge of the forest is about a day, maybe a little less ride from here. Y'all been traveling for a couple hours, so as you continue, y'all can spend one more night in the forest, or you can push on for a couple hours and camp tonight outside of the forest.
I like this idea.
Let's
I
go.
like this
Is that
idea.
like levels of exhaustion?
Potentially.
Potentially.
I would much rather sleep in a little bit in the morning than spend another night here. Preferably. That's just me.
I was thinking get to the edge of the forest, but then sleep in the cover of the forest.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If you think it'd be safe.
I like that idea.
That's cool.
A few feet of running out of the trees is not as bad as.
A lot of
So y'all push
feet of
forward.
running out of the trees.
It is 2 hours, so for the first hour, I'd like you all to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, that's not good for me.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, actually, that's good.
Wes, you said we'd only been traveling for a few hours, so could we just finish out the day and camp here and leave in the morning?
Yeah, so you could camp for the day, and then the first couple hours of the next day, you could stay. You would reach the end of the forest, or you could push through if you didn't want to camp in the forest another night. You're about 8 hours. You've been traveling for about 2, so it's about 2 hours of traveling beyond what you would normally travel in a day to reach the edge of the forest where you guys would want. You don't have to, but it seemed the consensus was push the extra hours and get out of the forest.
Or get to the very end, but that's up to y'all. If y'all think,
I
if
thought we were just getting. I just thought we were getting close so we could leave in the morning. And that would be camp under cover of trees.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's essentially, it is, when you reach the end of your normal travel day, it's another about 2 hours before you reach, like, the tree line of the forest.
Sure.
So,
So I don't care if we stop there or go to the edge. Whatever you want.
I'm okay with whichever.
Just-
I'm content with not getting exhaustion.
So stopping a little bit.
Oh,
all right, sure, we can stop.
Just there.
This forest,
Enough.
forgive me, Rory. I am a fan of the experiences we've had in our home forest. I'd be just as happy if we left.
I tend to agree, but yeah,
Mm,
we'll just sleep in a couple extra hours in the morning.
We can push on if y'all are alright with that.
Pushing on.
Do it.
Alright. So the Constitution saving throws from you guys. Ready.
I rolled a 9 plus 3, so 12.
Okay, you're good. Mary?
23.
You're
Oh,
good.
dang.
Rory,
First one. 6.
you take 1 point of exhaustion.
5.
1 point of exhaustion.
Augustine is conked out in the back of the cart. That's a 7.
1 point of exhaustion.
15.
15. You're fine. As you complete hour 1, some of y'all a little tired, especially from the fight. As you come into the second hour, and at the end of this, you know you will reach at least the edge of the forest. 1 more Constitution saving throw.
Sheet fire.
Okay.
Ready.
13.
You okay?
14.
You okay? Rory,
18.
you good?
9.
2 points.
20 minutes.
You good?
23.
You're good.
Making black coffee and singing as we go.
So, as you guys now
I
reach
forgot what 2 levels of exhaustion time
with
is.
the tree line, y'all have made it. Very tired. You settle in for a night's rest. Now, thankfully, you are sleeping. So, those of you with 1 point exhaustion, I'll let you get rid of those. Those of you with 2 are reduced to 1. Starting this next day of travel.
Since I succeeded on both, I'll go ahead and take first watch and everybody else rest.
Yeah, I'll take first watch with it.
And as you reach the edge of the tree lines, and you're sort of camping in the safety of the tree, but you can look out and see in front of you the vast expanse that is the King's Plain. And it is lush fields, rolling green hills with tall grasses. Some of y'all are aware of the dangers that can hide within. But
And we will make those dangers very well known to the group, if they don't know already.
and you can look off now as it is night, and you see off in the distance, just a little bit southwest, a little bit southeast of y'all's current direction. What looks to be lights of a small outpost. You guys would know this to be the Wanderer's Respite, about a day's journey out. But from where you guys are, slightly elevated, you can look down and you see what Mayor and Kari, you stayed there before. It is, and you know, this place is simple. There's a hotel, a little place that you can stay, sleep on a bed, get some warm food. There's a small blacksmithy there for horseshoes and simple needs. There's a very simple general store to resupply. It is a holdover spot. But night passes, day comes.
Can I give up the horse to ride in the back of the cart and sleep for 8 hours of our journey?
I mean, it won't be a very peaceful sleep back in the car because it jostles a little bit because you guys are not quite on the road yet. You're crossing some of the plains.
And Augustina and Riker are talking the whole time. Granted, mostly Augustina.
I have a level of exhaustion. I feel like I will sleep just fine. Be like a car ride in going through downtown Dallas.
Yeah, I mean, you can attach your horse to the back of the cart, and as you all set off, it is surprisingly peaceful outside of the forest. You don't feel the threats. The weather is nice and sunny. You're feeling fairly good, and by the end of the day, y'all do make it to the Wanderer's Respite.
Woo!
Place to stay for the night, warm meal, hot bed. Or mix those around.
Both and depending on, there's a bit warmer.
Yeah, depending on what you might need in time. And we will pick up from the Wanderer's Respite next time.
Woo!
I have things I want to do.
Survived 2 battles in a row.
Right?
We're the best.
Some of us weren't supposed to. We need that next character.
Do we-
You owe us.
No, this character will live forever.
No.
Why would you say that out loud?
Next wraith that appears.
Brenda's gonna start